Hey everybody, it's Chance here with yet another episode of Anthology of the Killer. Um, Last time we played the first two games in this anthology, Eyes of the Ear, Voice of the Killer, and Hands of the Killer. I know there is an Eyes of the Killer, and there's probably also an Ears of the Killer, but we did not do those. Um, we joined our protagonist BB as she, worked at a call center. Um, but that didn't turn out well, and they didn't pay her severance pay despite the fact that she did work there. But why would a job do that? She was still in the probation period. Not their fault that the building burned down. Um, And then in Hands of the Killer, we went to a college for murderers. And I think we met the killer himself. Um, Oops, sorry, Bentley. Sorry, baby. Sorry, my cat was wanting to sit on my lap. But I wasn't in a good position for him to do that, so he was very upset with me. Um, so now we're going to be playing Drool of the Killer and Eyes of the Killer. And then, depending on how I'm feeling, we might also play a third one, Flesh of the Killer. Um, yeah, so let's just go right into it. Let me in. Drool of the Killer. Tammy. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that no one seems to use. I see this bus go by, sometimes when I am waiting at my stop to head into town. The name of the front of the bus just says, Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building has ever heard of Tammy. Alright, the Night Strangler. We sell knives. Hey man, the bus stop itself looks like pretty much any other, except the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead and out of the way. One, please. It turns out the tickets is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy, anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon, we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. Ah, look at the city. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach my destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. Tammy. Yes. Open. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Tammy. Swimming center. Health and pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy. Considering, like, a lot of there goes the bus. I mean, considering the tone of some of the other ads we've come into, it's kind of in line, so, you know? None of my business. The lights are on, and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms are sometimes open all night as well, so there's really nothing unusual about it at all. Yes, I agree. Alright, Tammy. You're not Tammy, you're BB. We're going to Tammy's. To Tammy! In size, it's quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. Hey man. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It's extremely cheap, even without the family discount. What a steal. I mean, compared to some of the other spaces we've been, it seems pretty in line. I don't know, this just seems to be what the world's like. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while! The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Live a while! Well, I believe in you, BB. A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind, as fresh towels will be provided later by management. My emotional needs are met. I may now enter the sea. Swimsuit BB unlocked. She wears the hairnet, but keeps her hair over her eyes still. She's gotta keep her iconic look. Wow. What a zone. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets, and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are all encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Before going into the pool, like, is this a pool or a water park? I'm not very sure about that. We have those tubes, but it just seems to be a pool. Tammy. Tammy cares for the health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow! In the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Well, let's go. We swim in. Within the pool is the family atmosphere. Swimming with smiling, wrinkling faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel like my body is getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. I have no idea what season it's supposed to be. Who is that? Is that Tammy? But oh, she's not there anymore. A ghost. Well, she died in 1992. I don't know what year it is. Unclear. Unknown. Not important. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I'm drowning, drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, as also something from In the Chemical Fog. Swimming. Well, it's time to be nosy. Oh boy, I'm in a steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. And now I'm in the pipe room and I am being hunted. The others say that the quickest I should try leading it away, but I don't know where I'm going. Fuck. Oh, down here maybe? I don't know if that's a passageway. The pipes are very colorful and wind throughout the entire complex, and certain times they are flooded with water or a chemical bath or just hot steam. It's all very exciting. Oh, of course, one of the problems is with the pipes is once you're inside, there's really nothing you can do but keep going. She did say we're being chased. So, you know. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy. What the fuck is that? That's a bird. Okay, that's that guy. The hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the fourth floor in hope of finding a vending machine that I haven't already been picked clean. Maybe also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals and from a ways away. I tried my luck, and unfortunately, the lichen is not edible. For some reason, I feel like I better not open this door. From behind it, I hear a continuous soft quacking. Well, I trust you, BB. I begin to get nauseous from this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard as the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. The music has slowed down a bit, so I feel a little more comfortable. Oh, well, in 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. Is that the killer? Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, mysterious role in the world that is to come, and in all of these, the killer is still just hanging out. Oh, hello. How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Ah! Tired? Feeling lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off with a swim? Soothing waters, could be you. I'd love to talk, but I must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. I love water spirits. Really? Help? Where? Okay. A lot of just getting chased in these games. But can you blame me? Oh fuck. Throbbing, rolling waves, smoothing soothe. So sweet to me when I wake up on the floor. Sure, Tammy, absolutely. You said it. Sweating. You can be me, loving, to be loved. Choke on brine. Who put me in here? I can feel the waters lapping. Oh, to be held. It's the nicest thing, and even in death. Death. Tammy, I noticed you seem to be flooding. Not to make a big deal, I'm actually allergic to drowning, so I'm gonna flee to higher ground. Thanks. The sauna and the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter, dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm sure if I run, I'll go somewhere. I touch one of the mist people in my hands. Grips, running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from bone. I couldn't finish reading that. And I finally reach the pool again. The water is dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to me? Is this swim bobbification? The water has a horrible gel feeling, and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see, Tammy, beneath the surface. Something brushes against me, my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Oh, there we go. Haha. You can't get me if I'm not swimming, Tammy. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels welding into the dark. I feel Tammy's wet grip upon my ankles, and her wet, voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me on forward, I just saw her. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's an arrow, so that's where we gotta go, obviously. The middle of the pipes, I see a piece of old office, leading down beneath the water. The metal walls contracted, move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Through the last door, I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. Now this looks like it's been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed past needs for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organics best. Wait, what? You mean that? You mean that? I mean, all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch! I could have gotten a brain disease. I couldn't gotten chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Whoops. Tammy, are you still around? I better get going now. Hey, I'll just see myself out. Well, so long. Hey, what's that rushing sound? My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Well, since then, everything's been normal. That's just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. I love how BB, just by being herself, just doesn't die, and I'm so proud of her for that. That was fun. Alright. So, now time to go to Eyes of the Killer. I want to turn to the camera, but it's like in first person, so I can't really do that. Okay, so we went that way. That way's the bonus rooms down there. So I think this is probably to eyes. I mean, there are eyes. Chalk outlines. That's just life in the killer world. Oh. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects. Did we really just get the one drinks ticket? Well, that bear's not gonna eat me. Are you guys like the only two people here? Along with me, of course. Lots of hands. Now playing Melbo the Wanderer. Eyes. Play. Play night. Play night. Let's go. I love the spaces. It's a lot of fun to just be in these. Oh. Button got stuck briefly. Eyes of the Killer. I wonder if the killer will be in this one. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know that my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Eyes of the Killer. BB and her little tutu. Now we're in first person. This time. Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Gripping genre. Gripping genre in 1,441 acts. This is a play that never ends. Funded by the Arts Appreciators Club. Like, is that the same hand symbol that the Academia had? I think so. Let's go. It's play night. Sir or Madame, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. It's play night. Okay, I'm dropping off my code at the code check. Thank you. I love the theater. Oh hey, it's special effects. It's really cool when the theater gets special effects. Oh. I like turning behind me just to see if something's there. Oh. Dialogue of Strongmen. All is well that begins well. All ends and ends. Dialogue of Strongmen. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming against the world. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scaremen. Oh. I mean, it is immersive theater. Where am I supposed to be going, though? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a door. Dialogue of Strongmen. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers, and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Well. Scene 46, an episode in the court of Count Masco. Oh. Mr. Sun, the fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arch of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Elephant. Mr. Moon, it is a stubble field where black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone in the hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Sorry. Kita was poking around the trash and I don't my roommate's kitten. And she will try to eat everything. So I don't know if there's any food remains over there, but I'm not risking it. Popsy, the mop girl. Core blimey. Now this is a rum out of your do. Yeah. I'm not an accents guy. It's fine. Count Masco. What the heck? Who invited the sun and moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. Kind of a mobster guy from Count Masco here. It's like horizontal stripes, but like kind of pinstripey. Can pinstripes be horizontal? I don't know. I don't know where to go. There's so much stuff to do. This is crazy. This game is crazy. Party goings. I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. News surf. The towns go quiet, one by one. Where has everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor. You know, Count Masco, if you didn't want the sun and moon to your party, you know, the flooring of the theater shouldn't be of sun and moon related. Just an FYI, by the way. But that's how it is in the immersive theater. I wanted to turn to the camera so bad. Oh, Potsy the pot girl. Look, Popsy the mop girl has been horribly murdered. boy, what a party. Oh, poor Potsy. Well, that ain't any of my concern. Oh, okay, so this also leads here. Okay. A lot of the hallways connect, which helps. How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. But how can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask a favor from an old friend. Do you mean the killer? Okay, and we were supposed to do that and then find out that Potsy is dead. Potsy the mop girl. Oh, refreshments. Oh, I'd love a drink. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee right now, in fact. Wouldn't it be so bad if I could it wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character called Potsy the mop girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do, in order to make things more immersive. Oh, and so we were not BB that whole time. What does immersive mean anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath water. Oh, just like with Tammy. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year. Hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your character's backstories. I'll let you return to it. Ah, not enough to say the lines, we have to have motivation as well? I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. I gotta get a refreshment. It's always interesting to see the lives of the actors behind the screen. Is this just special effects? Yeah, it is. Man, the effects in the show are wild. It's really hard to get through refreshments. You know, they just keep you wanting for more and more. Oh, more special effects. Oh, and knives. Well, I hope the refreshments are almost here. Oh, well, there's the sign, so we gotta be almost there, right? Man, I'm sure thirsty. Oh, where am I to go? Oh, bears. Damn, and I never got a drink of water. This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the mop girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Core blimey. This is a rum out of your due. Seth, scene 462, line 1. Death gurgles. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. CZ, can you cover me in the next act? I'm stepping out for a few minutes to uncover this mystery of my impending doom. Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not ready to handle the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the mop girl. Just hold them up and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip once when we were kids, but all I remember is that dust from the curtains gave me hives. I don't want to go back in because my sister might throw a hammer at my head. Ain't that just how it goes. Stabbing! I know. What's over here? Is this Prison Man? Oops, sorry, I thought this was the bathroom. These method actors are so touchy. Well, okay. Hey man. Old corpse. Stabbing! What's this one? Dreadful well. Oh, 5 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. As expected of our civic theater, pieces of history all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received. The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is at his side as usual. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Dance group is where Director Basso keeps starting to put me if I miss my lines, a fate worse than death. Although actually now that I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. I love BB. Oh, more special effects? Or will that bear kill me later? If I can catch up and mix with the audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Mount Masco can fill me in. Stabbing did so well. Cat's only 4 stars. Oh. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costume, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. I wish I could, like, look around. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't seem like anyone's in trial yet for a Mupp Girl-related homicide, just yet. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Ha 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 ha. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Baleful spirit, I conjure you and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was that you built this house? With courage and skill you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff and I respect it. What's the point of having force if you don't use it? Interesting. So prison man. Greetings, it's me, Potsy, from scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off and I was wondering if the white walls of the city are always giving off sound. Oh, arching thorns. Oh, my brother blind minute hands, we are climbing toward midnight. Wow, is that so amazing? Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thanks. Oh, what? Oh, bear? Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course! Once Prison Man is restored to... I'm not, like, doing any consistent voices for any of these characters. I'm not very sorry about that. You know, it's fine, I think. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see here. It's been a while. Whisper. Wait. Time out. Was that meant to happen? Aye! These special effects are getting really intense. What happened to the old days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? The trapdoor is the only way out, although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit is black as night. I reach around with legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down into the dark. The things I do for closure. Ha ha ha. I'll just go a little bit and I'll climb back up. Potsy death may have gone avenged after all. Sorry, babe, they can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version, though. Our look is dark, our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Burn, burn. Production note. This is the big heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. Sorry, let me try that again. Our look is dark, our light's inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Dolls. In the theater lingo, this is known as the spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. It's true. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or are they still yet to come? Well, they're gonna be covered in tar shortly. What's in here? Ah! Costumes. Wait. Prison man. Is that a slug costume? I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, you don't want to get in their way. But I wonder where he's going to. Lying in crushed tar at the end of the corridor, the puppet looks like the famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater at all, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed a concession stand by now? Oh, well, I mean, this is the house that Prison Man built. Greetings, Prison Man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cages. Sun, you kept giving earth the passions, and burned with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. Yeah, I'm not following Prison Man, sorry. Stamped with sealing wax is a ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lay slain at our feet. Wes, well, right here's your problem. Someone's been painting the eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I'd better call it into HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. Amen. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. What? Speaking of the script, with her eye just looking up. No, no, please! Aye! That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Nobody in this show capable of breaking character for even a second. This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind these curtains anyway? We're underground! Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Annoyed, I eat some popcorn. Wait, were people watching from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. I can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I'm supposed to be writing a zine about the haunted mannequins or something by now. The bears scare me. I know they can eat my face off. Well, they've never eaten BB's face, rather. ZZ is not in harm's way. Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where is the exit, anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Oh, refreshments! Finally, I can get some refreshments around here. She's so ticked. She's so pissed off. I could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear. Oh, it's Cool Cop with an arm. Hello. Ah! Shh, calm down. It's okay, it's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh, let me explain. Okay, explain it already. Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. Okay, yeah. That doesn't help! Shh, it's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this must be all strange and scary. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world! But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best thing that anyone can hope for in this life. Clonk. Oops, haha, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Haha, everything okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but no one gets stressed out about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's do our motivational group chant first. Help! These guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me. Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show. I see a bold critique of the complacency of the audience as a specter. How awesome, how stirring. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape or something. If I get chopped into pieces, it will be your fault. Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. Makes you think. Who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Yes, who is it? Director Basso, I found a health and safety issue that you might really want to address. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right, from the party scene? Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in complex? Turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Oh my, yes, we wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building's security system. About that, you know, it was pretty dark in there, and I thought, this must be the light switch, and... No, don't grovel. You did us a favor there! Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Bloody night. Palette swapped me. Besides, the CCTV footage that night you made a tidy profit when it was released in the next installment of our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. Wow. What? I don't even get residuals? Nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, more that it's the other way around. The police are part of an immersive theater, as we, the audience, are as of you. My patrons have simple tastes like prisons and murders and da-da-da-da-da-da. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city, and now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. I don't think... hey everybody, I'm fine actually. Well, time to leave. I got other things to do. The sun has hidden, darkness has begun, let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun, mirror of the black earth, Caesar. The universe being a prison,
It is my duty to build smaller prisons, in hope of doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates to be studied and interpreted by those by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. What a striking image.
Core blimey! Now this is a rum out your do. Well, BB, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course, but wait. I nearly forgot your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy! And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. Eyes of the Killer, that one was really good. That final shot with, I'm assuming, the killer killing the sun and the moon rocked. That was really good. Also kind of makes this whole art gallery setup kind of suspect, but I digress. Alright. Let's go check out the next one. I think that's it for today. I know these episodes haven't been very long, but I kinda, especially with how long some of the pathologic videos got, like, I think I'm fine with, cats coming soon. Night Strangler. Oh, next is Flesh. Weird Machine. There's something up here, but that's probably the next one, so but we're going to Flesh. Oh, this is worth the painting, so we get to see that skeleton painting one more. Is this gonna be like art, like museum focused, maybe? It's hard to know. There are lots of paintings. There's Baby with black eyes washing her hands. Flesh of the Killer. Vanitas. Alright, so next time we'll be doing Flesh of the Killer. And so, that is it for this episode of Anthology of the Killer. Judging from how long I kind of like making these videos and how many stories there are, likely next time we'll be doing Flesh of the Killer and Blood of the Killer, then we'll do Ears of the Killer and Heart of the Killer, and then maybe, depending on how I'm feeling, we'll do Face of the Killer and the bonus room either in that last episode, or, but, you know, I'll decide on whether I want to have that be its own episode or not. I'm not super worried about it, to be completely honest with you. But that's it for today, and I hope you'll have... Excuse me, I'm yawning. And I hope you guys all have a great one. Bye!